and starts off as all that clear green glacial melt, but as it makes its way down here towards us, that Fraser River's traveled a whole long way, and so unfortunately it picks up a lot of that dirt and sediment, and so it gets this brownish color towards it. So that bridge over the Fraser River is going to be coming up here pretty shortly. You might also see a couple of those salmon drying racks that are used by the First Nations as they fish for salmon along here. And they'll take their catches, put it onto those drying racks for them to dry out, and helps keep them a little bit longer storage. Cute little story about the salmon that I can tell you as well as we make our way onto the Fraser River, but I'd like to wait until after we're over that bridge.
Uh-oh. Well, if it's a story that you can't tell us until after the bridge, is that a scary story? I think we'll be okay. Hope so. I'm gonna hold you to it, please. Okay.
I wonder if this river ever floods.
Just outside of train left, we're passing by historic Castle Hardware, where if you mention the promo code RM Royce, you'll get 10% off your next home renovation. That's RM Royce.
Do we stop the Tim Hortons here?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry, I was outside PK.
No trouble at all. That's all right. An animal that can carry a lot of load, an animal that's got its own water supply, an animal who's very, very friendly. Camels aren't very friendly, no. And the camels are very poorly suited for this terrain. You see, even though we do have semi-arid desert here, a camel's hooves are much softer than a horse's, and so they didn't do very well at all. So a businessman, a prospector at the time, purchased 23 camels from the United States Camel Corps. And would you believe it, that they actually had a Camel Corps at the time? Yeah, purchased 23 camels from the US Camel Corps, but it turned out those camels were very, very not happy to be up here. Very, very stubborn. They didn't want to go too far. And so this businessman thought, to heck with it. You know what? This was a waste of money. I'm just going to release them. And so he let those poor 23 camels loose. So just outside of train right there, that is the bridge of the 23 camels. And camels, again, are not native to British Columbia. They didn't last very long up here in BC. Just outside of train left here, we're going to be passing over that bridge over the Fraser River here pretty shortly. You will have an opportunity to get shots on both sides of the rail car. And I also do want you to keep those cameras ready after we go over that bridge, because there's going to be the Bridge River confluence. And what a confluence is a connection of two different rivers. you'll see that glacial melt of the very clear Bridge River connecting into the Fraser River. It almost looks like it's being completely cut off. So that's a
Where am I? I'm in the freight yards playing. That's where I learned a lot about trains.
Because I like to shoot video.
Oh, of
Because,
course. That's a video. Yeah.
This just a good video. And also with video, I can, if it's only phone, I can send it to my mom and dad at the end of the day. With this, I have to go back to Dallas and then download it on my computer and, you know, stuff like that.
Basic media.
Yeah. So, and I like trains so much. I know there is a tunnel coming up over there. There's a tunnel coming up. And we're going to turn into the tunnel. Yeah, look right ahead.
Yes.